But first, our top story. Rahul Gandhi back from his 50-day plus sabbatical. Will his return make any difference at all for the Congress party?
57 days, many missed arrival dates and numerous political jokes later, Rahul Gandhi finally returned to the capital from his sabbatical on Thursday morning. The Congress Vice President, whose vanishing act left his party to defend his leave of absence at the onset of a crucial budget session, was welcomed by Mother Sonia Gandhi, Sister Priyanka and elated Congress workers at his residence.
He has said openly that I want to introspect. If introspection is a bad word, I never thought that. If BJP thinks so, in the sense that, his privacy was intruded in a very cruel way, that, they were making all kinds of stories and rumors were circulating.
While the Congress's political rivals took digs at the curiously awaited return,
there is no item number in Indian politics or politics as such. You just cannot reappear, attend a rally and then vanish again. You have to be serious. The nature Rahul Gandhi is functioning only points to the fact that neither Mr. Rahul Gandhi nor the Congress led by Rahul Gandhi is serious about the problem of the people of this country. They are only posturing.
Friends had an advice wrapped in sarcasm.
देश की मुख्य विपक्षी पार्टी होने के नाते उनको अपनी पार्टी को और नेतृत्व को दुरुस्त करना चाहिए.
Rahul Gandhi has returned to a huge political task cut out. On top of his to-do list is rejuvenate the BR unit ahead of the polls and end factionalism in the Punjab Congress, settle infighting in Assam ahead of the 2016 polls and decide on the Bengal alliance. With Parliament set to reconvene on the 20th of this month, the biggest challenge for Rahul Gandhi will now be to lead the land acquisition protests and ensure that the government's attempt for a joint sitting of Parliament is delayed as far as possible. The big question now on Rahul Gandhi's leadership is, will he be able to lead the opposition unitedly as his mother did in the last month? But more than the political taunts, Congress has its own internal rumblings to worry about. The party stands divided on the issue of Rahul taking over the reins from his mother. Several senior leaders such as Sheila Dikshit and Captain Amrinder Singh believe the time is not yet ripe for Rahul to be made party president. It's not just the question of Rahul Gandhi being ready to take over as the Congress president. The question also being asked, is the Congress yet ready for a change of leadership? With camera person Bala and Xavier, Sunil Prabhu, NDTV.
Well, Rahul Gandhi back in India, will it make any difference to the fortunes of the Congress party? Joining us to debate this, Abhishek Singhvi, spokesperson of the Congress party, Sudhanshu Trivedi, spokesperson of the BJP, Mr. K.C. Tyagi, the Rajya Sabha MP of the JDU, Shekhar Gupta, the well-known editor with us, Ashok Malik, another columnist and editor, Pawan Khera, member of the Congress party's political wing and political analyst. Thank you all very much for joining us. Dr. Singhvi, let me come across to you first. It's been more than 50 days since Rahul Gandhi has been out of the country. He's back now. He's a public face. Do we not have a right to know where he went and what he did?
Let me be very clear, Vishnu, a complete storm in a teacup. Let me start by candidly saying that the timing could have been better of his departure.
Okay.
But to suggest that political leaders cannot take time off, be it for introspection, be it to be with themselves, or indeed be it for vacation, and to make such a lot of hullabaloo about it on social media and the media, is clearly premeditated. Of course, we understand we live in 24/7 media and it suits our political opponents to splash this, but certainly Rahul Gandhi has done nothing which calls for this kind of a very cynical and a very caustic approach.
Sudhanshu Trivedi, is that something that you accept,
that the timing could have been different,
that a political leader has every right to go on a sabbatical? And the Congress seems to suggest that even a 50-day sabbatical is okay. It's actually 57 days.
No, I think we should not have any authority to put a question mark on whatever Rahul Gandhi is doing, because he is a prince, he is a Yuvraj. So he is having the authority. If he wants to tear apart the ordinance of his government, it is his right. If he wants to go out of the country, I think after the great escape of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, I think this will be the second great escape of a senior leader who has suddenly vanished from the eyes of the public, and suddenly he disappeared, and then suddenly he reappeared.
Okay, not sure I agree with that comparison between Rahul and Netaji, but
Charles II.
Okay,
So in my opinion, it is a more important matter.
I'll come to you in a moment, Dr. Singhvi. I'll come to you next.
Half a second
It
only.
is more important issue for the congressmen, not for the country, because so many crucial debates were there in the parliament, but Rahul Gandhi was not present. So I think this is not that much important issue for the country. If Rahul Gandhi would have thought the importance of country, then he should have been present.
Dr. Singhvi, answer that question first. What comes first for Rahul? His leave of
I was trying
absence.
to interrupt. I was trying.
Dr. Singhvi, it's a basic issue. Does the country come first for him, or does this leave of absence? People say he was meditating. People say that he was contemplating. He was introspecting. So then, what is more important for him? Himself or the country or parliament?
Let me say. Can I speak, please?
Yes, sir.
I was going to say, Vishnu, that my friend Mr. Sudhanshu, who frequently says matters of substance, has just validated my point. Analyze his reply. Each of the 2 or 3 things he has said is nothing but poking fun, being caustic, being sarcastic, but nothing relevant to the point. The point I have made is simple. While I agree that the timing could have been better, or perhaps not so sudden, I believe that Rahul Gandhi has every possible right to take time off for any of the 3
has a
things
right
I said,
to go
or
away,
a combination thereof.
Everybody has a right to go away for as long as he wants. The question is whether it's correct.
No, let me to suggest that it is not correct, that he has left the country, that he doesn't care for the country, that he is not interested in the Congress or the Congress
but
party.
how interested is he is the question, sir. Not that he's not, he's completely uninterested. The question is how interested.
Vishnu,
50-day vacation.
Let me tell you,
sir,
you did not ask this question. You did not ask this question. You did not ask this question when the Congress was winning state after state and the country twice.
There is reason now to ask the question, sir. You're not winning state after state.
Times,
Shekhar,
he did go out earlier.
Abhishek Singhvi makes the point
lost the elections,
that we can't really question a leader for going out for 50 days.
He went out earlier as well.
Everybody has a right to go out. He's right. He's technically right. Everybody has a right to go out.
Look, I will accept that too. Everybody has a right to go out. Everybody has a right to introspect. Everybody has a right to a sabbatical. But why not be transparent about it? That our leader has gone somewhere, we don't know where. The leader doesn't say where. Look, I don't think Rahul Gandhi, in fact, the Gandhi family has served themselves and their party well by creating this mystique about themselves. Right? Any public figure who goes anywhere, who's not seen for a long time, unless there is a health problem, but even in India, now we are opening up on those things also. After all, when Mrs. Gandhi, Sonia Gandhi went abroad for her treatment, it was made known that she's gone abroad for her treatment. But this mystery that he's gone away, we don't know where he is, we don't know when he'll come back, I think is completely irresponsible, also given the fact that he is an MP and not a first-term MP. So this plays into the general belief that he's not willing to take responsibility.
Okay.
And whatever he has done has not helped him or his party. Even today's arrival, to arrive in such a secretive manner, get into a car, at least get out, wave at the crowd, speak 2 words to the press, right? What kind of mystery is
he
this?
making more mistakes, Pawan Khera, even after his arrival? We still don't know.
But let me add something else. But having said that, the very fact that Abhishek Manu singhvi is now saying that he has questions about the timing of his going away, it tells you this is progress for Congress party. I don't remember the last time anybody from Congress raised such a question about a member of the dynasty.
Pawan Khera, he's already making mistakes. Shekhar's earlier point, it's secretive. We still don't know where he went, what he went to do. What is the problem in a leader saying, I went to meditate, because that's what the rumor is. We don't know if it's true, so I'm forced to repeat. I went to meditate, there was vipassana, there was, I needed to introspect, I needed to know the role of why isn't there a statement?
What was the official statement made by the Congress when he went on a break? That Rahul Gandhi wants a break.
Yes.
For the time being.
Yeah, the statement on the break was that he wanted a break.
Fair enough.
But beyond that...
In the larger scheme of things, how does it matter if you and I know where he's gone? How does it matter?
Because people want to know about a man who was running to be the Prime Minister of this country?
Why? I mean, if it's not known, how does it change anything for the people or for Congress party or for the government or for anyone for that matter?
But he's a public figure.
Why should there be a norm that a neta should always wear a kurta pajama? A neta can't take a break. A neta has to reveal where he's gone. When is he coming back? Why?
Ashok?
You know, everyone is entitled to a break, even Mr. Gandhi is. Though he would, I don't want to know which hotel he stayed in, which room number, but I could like to know which, which continent he was in.
Ticket on India Today, boarding pass, the date.
That's recently, but when he went abroad, we didn't even know which continent he was in.
He could still have been on any continent, but we do know through some brilliant investigative journalism that he was in Bangkok.
Okay, fair enough. The point is this. Mr. Gandhi's 56-day break, or his Chappan Chutti as some people are calling it, has been deeply embarrassing for his party. Because modern democracies, not just India, all modern democracies have this intrusive 24/7 attack and assault on a politician's privacy. The Congress was at 6s and 7s trying to explain why he had taken such a long break. They started by saying, if you remember, that he's playing hardball. He's going to come back, take over the Congress and clean up Mrs. Gandhi's coterie and bring in a new management style in the Congress. That hasn't happened. And the essential doubts many in the Congress have about him, that is he a leader who can deliver us government, who can take us to victory in an election, whether by his own charisma or by building alliances. Those doubts remain. They have only been accentuated by this break.
Let me go across to Mr. Tyagi at this stage. Tyagi ji, ye bataye, are you confident of Rahul Gandhi as being a political leader who can unite the opposition?
ये सिंघवी जी की ये पार्टी का आंतरिक मामला है, लेकिन मेरा 35-40 साल का एक राजनीतिक कार्यकर्ता के रूप में जो अनुभव है, मैं उनसे असहमति करता हूं। जैसे आपका चैनल 24/7 है, ऐसी राजनीतिक कार्यकर्ताओं का जीवन भी 24/7 है। और अब इस समय शायद उनकी ज्यादा जरूरत थी। 3 दिन से कश्मीर में पाकिस्तान समर्थक नारे लग रहे हैं। वहां पर जॉइंट जो सीएमपी बनी है, कॉमन मिनिमम प्रोग्राम बना है, उसमें हुर्रियत से बात करना शामिल है। इनकी वहां पे सरकार थी, अच्छा होता कि वहां पर जाकर के पूछते कि ऐसा क्यों आपने प्रोग्राम बनाया है। 1 लाख किसानों ने 1 लाख करोड़ रुपए का नुकसान किसानों का हुआ है और 500 के आसपास आत्महत्याएं हुई हैं। 40% किसान जो है मेंटल हॉस्पिटल में भर्ती हो रहे हैं, इलाज करा रहे हैं मेंटल स्ट्रेस की वजह से। भट्टा पारसोल वो गए थे। अच्छा होता कि सारे देश के किसानों के घर वो जाते और उनकी तकलीफ पूछते और कल को आने वाले समय में संसद में उठाते। और मैं खेरा जी से भी असहमत हूं, हम कोई कॉर्पोरेट में नहीं है, हम गरीब आदमियों की, अगर आप गरीब आदमी की तकलीफों को एक्सप्रेस करने की राजनीति में आए हैं, तो मैं तो आया हूं, तो मेरे लिए 24 घंटे उपलब्धता है उन वर्गों की, जिन वर्गों के बीच में से हम आते हैं, जिन क्लासेस के इश्यूज को हम उठाते हैं।
Abhishek Singhvi, coming to this, if you are a politician in this country, you are a politician without any 50-day break.
Look, Rahul Gandhi has been very active on the ground for more than 10 years. He has not taken this long a holiday earlier.
Mr. Tyagi says he's been on the ground for 35-40 years.
Just can I answer? Yes, of course. He's a much older man than Mr. Rahul Gandhi. Mr. Rahul Gandhi is a younger man.
But he's not taken a 50-day break.
Tyagi's political lineage. Well, he may not have, but I don't quite agree with that. I think contemporary politics does not require that Mr. Tyagi, and I sympathize with him and his family, has not taken in 40 years a total of 50-day break. I don't agree with that.
So 50
now we
days
can have a very
go,
respectful, dignified difference of opinion. Let me just complete. You know, all over the world, it is not that public figures in Europe and America are not having bleeding hearts for the poor and the deprived, but they take holidays. Perhaps it even improves their performance. Now I agree. Okay. In fact, Rahul Gandhi has not taken this long a break earlier. When he took breaks earlier, because we were in power and we were winning elections, there was not this kind of hullabaloo. Now the answer to Mr. Tyagi specifically is that Mr. Rahul Gandhi's identification with social causes is not diminished. Whenever Vishnu, you take a long break, there are bound to be matters of national importance and critical importance happening in a country like India. There is never a dull day in India. That does not mean that Rahul Gandhi has left those causes. Just
Sir,
note one
the
example.
1st of June
the entire
2014,
Abhiyan against,
Dr.
against
Singhvi,
the entire Abhiyan against the ordinance and the anti-farmer movement,
Dr. Singhvi,
it has been going on
the
in
1st
different
of
parts
June
of India,
2014
and
to
will
the
go again on
20th of
19th
March
April,
2015,
under Mrs. Sonia
Rahul
Gandhi and
Gandhi's
leadership.
attendance in
It is not
Parliament,
diminished or diluted.
49%, participation in debates 1, questions 0. This is the leader
Naturally,
who we are
he was away for
asking
the last
questions
55
from.
days.
This is the leader
No, let me tell
who
you,
was,
let me
who
tell
the
you,
Congress believed
even
could have
in the
been
last
a
10
Prime
years-
Minister of this country. Therefore, when he goes out for 50 days,
No,
I
1
take
minute,
your
Vishnu,
point,
that's
sir.
unfair.
I take your
Vishnu,
point
let
that he
me tell
needed
you.
a break.
No, Vishnu,
but
1
the
minute.
question
One-
others
one
are
second.
asking is, how
No,
is
one
he
second.
serious about his job? He has committed to a job.
Not one of you, Vishnu, I didn't expect the opposition or other parties, but I expected at least some of your channels would have also noted that in this tenure of UPA power, how many times he has done absolute ground root level abhiyans. He has been on the ground in heat and cold when everybody else has been enjoying their drawing rooms in Delhi. Nobody takes note of that. He has a different style of politics. He has done it enough times. I don't think he has to prove that he can't go to the ground.
Well,
It's a
Amrinder
different
Singh, your
matter,
party
and I
leader, has
repeat
said
that, yes,
you have to
perhaps
gain
the timing was
experience by
sudden,
individually
perhaps the
meeting
timing
people
could have been
across the
different.
country
That's about it.
and maintain people-to-people contact. He was talking about
No,
Rahul
no,
Gandhi. So there's a
no,
dispute
no,
within your
Vishnu,
own party on
it
this.
is sorry. It is sad and sorry that politicians who have no other issue would, and I mean the BJP, I don't mean Mr. Tyagi at all, because
No,
I
I
respect his
was
views.
quoting a Congress leader.